Hunger Games. I don't want this kind of fame, but when they call your name, everything turns into madness.
I am the chosen one, like Katniss. I hold the world up like Atlas. What's up, Destiny fans? This is your boy Tatrix, aka Terrace, and I'm back with a video to talk about Destiny. But what I want to talk about right now is why I'm giving Destiny a break, why I'm taking a break from Destiny. Because, as you can tell, it's been about, 7 to 8 months now. 9 months since Destiny's been out. And they have not progressed in any sort of way. It's been grind after grind after grind, loot after loot. Just nothing good about the game anymore. Very repetitive. Just nothing good that I feel like doing in this game anymore. Getting the same weapons all the time, the same blue engrams, the same green engrams, the same purple ones. It's right now it's boring. There's nothing to Destiny. It's no substance to the game at all. Like, the game is just boring now. It's not a lot to really do anymore. I'm tired of doing the same strikes. Like, how many times have you guys plugged in Destiny into your PS4 or Xbox, whatever system you have, did a strike on Destiny, then you load up after that strike, after finish doing that strike, you load up another strike, and it's the same exact strike again. And then after that, when you load up another one, it's the same exact strike all over again. It seems like the game just is so boring, and the game even shows that it's boring by giving you the same strikes over and over again with the same guns. And it's just so the weapons, even the weapons in the game are just getting boring now. And to the point when they released these updates, like the 1.1 patch that got rid of all the auto rifle damage and nerfed so many guns and buffed so many guns, and they just left a lot of guns in the dirt. And that's why I quit. That's why I'm saying that I'm taking a break from Destiny, maybe until the Taken King comes out, because I can't do it no more. I really can't. It's just not fun to play anymore. Don't mind me yawning. This is like a real-time thing. I'm not trying to get it perfect or anything. I'm just talking about Destiny. But the game is just so boring now. There's no substance. It's so bland. It feels like everything is just so forced. And that's why I can't play it no more. Like, there's a lot of things wrong with this game right now. The guns. Let's talk about Last Word and Thorn. I have Last Word, I have Thorn, but I use them sometimes, not all the time. And some of my gameplay, you'll see me using Thorn, but I don't always use Thorn. I use Might Multi-Tool. I even pull out my Soros Regime once in a while just to refresh it and try to at least relive those glory days I had when Soros was just a badass motherfucker. But now it's just like everything is so boring now, and there's nothing else to do in the game. These raids, the Trials of Osiris and Prison of Elders, it's kind of like it's like a breath of fresh air, but those two get competitive. They get very repetitive after a while, and after a while you get bored and you don't want to play them anymore because it's just the same thing. You drop in, it's you and another guy, you and two other guys. You basically play a small version of Search and Destroy from Call of Duty while being able to actually revive your teammates. But other than that, it's literally a Search and Destroy. That's all Trials of Osiris is. Or it's like a skirmish, but with Search and Destroy characteristics. But other than that, it was there for a good amount of time, and I had a little fun with it. Especially when I went to the lighthouse, I had fun getting to the lighthouse. That was pretty cool. But other than that, the game wasn't that. It just, after a while, it loses lackluster. Then you gave us, what was it? Prison of Elders. Prison of Elders, it's okay, but you gotta freaking lift that freaking match. You gotta give us matchmaking for things like that, man. You gotta lift that. You gotta give us the matchmaking, because for people like me who don't really have a lot of people to play with or like friends to play with, like, I mean, I can go out and do these LFG things. I can go out here and meet people online that I play with. But for people who actually have a steady group, like a group of friends that actually play this game together, where they don't have to go online and look for people to play with, they're going to be in good shape. They're going to have all the best weapon, all the best gear in the game, because that's just how they have people to play with. And the people who don't have that stuff, who don't have people to play with, they're kind of left behind. They don't get to see all the good gear that everybody gets to have. They don't get to see it. Like, it's Prison of Elders. They should make matchmaking. I mean, just because you're making matchmaking doesn't mean you're going to win every single time you go in, because that game mode takes a lot of cooperation, and a lot of people are having mics. So, I mean, even if you do give us matchmaking, honestly, it wouldn't make a big difference. It still would be just as hard, because you're still going to be fighting a bunch of freaking bullet sponges, and it just doesn't even matter. So just give us matchmaking, please. That's all you got to do. I don't know why Bungie and Activision decided to do that, but it's just, to me, it's stupid. And like, another thing I want to talk about, these damn DLCs, man. House of Wolves and Dark Below. I already said this in my other video. Those things weren't worth it, man. I'm sorry. Dark Below and House of Wolves was not worth $20 each. They weren't even worth the $35 I paid when I first got the game year one. I got it the same day it released. It's just not worth the game. It's not. It's not. I'm going to come out and straight up say that this DLC was not worth it. And I feel like they could have did a lot better with what they did with us. I mean, the House of Wolves didn't even come out with they didn't even give us a new, a new raid. There was no raids. They gave us a couple new weapons, a couple new modes, and that's about it. But other than that, what else did they give us? Like, the game is, like, I feel like Bungie and Activision, but more so Activision, just don't care. They just kind of, it's like whatever with them, honestly. And I think they got to let go of that mentality. And they need to start making these games great. We love your companies. Like I said in my Destiny rant, we love these companies. We love your game. Like, we love your games. Like, so what's that you care about us buying your games? That's all you got to do. You just got to show us that you care about it by making great games for us. Don't release a game that's not finished, then release 1,000 DLCs for them and make every single DLC $40 or $30. Because in 10 years, if you calculate that, in 10 years, you're spending almost over $1,000 already. Over $1,000 in 10 years, over $2,000. Like, you gotta stop doing that. That's not, like, it's not fair to us. Like, all right. So say if they release, so in 10 years, they released DLCs. So for a whole 10 years, they're probably gonna make about $4,000 like $4,000 per person. If you keep releasing 5 DLCs a year or 6 DLCs a year for 10 years, you're gonna make a lot of money from one person. From one person, you're probably making about, in 10 years, if each year you release one, $40 for each one, and you release 5, at least 3 a year for 10 years, you're looking at about $1,500, almost $2,000, man. That's just going off of I'm not really calculating this in my head. I'm just going off of, like, I'm just trying to round it up. But y'all look, and then think about every person that buys the games and the DLC. They making bank. They gotta start showing us that they care about us. Stop making us pay for this crazy DLC. It's not fair. This is just not fair. So I've decided to take a step back from Destiny. Wait until the Taken King come out. See if maybe the new DLC they're releasing, hopefully it's good. And the patches that they're gonna release to rebuff auto rifles and all that stuff. Hopefully it'll be better. You know, we're gonna be visiting a new place called the Dreadnought, and I'm very excited for that as well. So we got a new place to explore, new weapons, 30 new exotics, just new everything. Hopefully it's something refreshing. It can bring me back to that day one feeling I had when Destiny first came out. Because there was no better feeling than playing Destiny during the beta, the alpha, day one. It was the best feeling ever. It was the most amazing feeling ever. But now I kind of it's just nothing but a cloud over my head now. And it's more like a grinding simulator than anything. But yeah, if you agree with me and you know, if you can relate to the things I'm talking about, please smash that like button. And please subscribe. You know, I will be having more videos coming out, some more Destiny gameplay. As you can see, I went hard in these gameplay, but you know, just as always, you know, be cool, be safe, stay awesome. And as always, it's your boy Tatrix, aka Taris, and I'm out of here. Peace. A bit of a problem. But yeah, other than that, in these videos, you can definitely tell I've been killing it with my phone. I've been killing it with everything that I